Today, we are going to talk about my tongue piercing. I had a lot of questions prior to getting my tongue pierced. I know a lot of you guys have questions as well. And the big question of all is, did it hurt? So make sure to stay tuned until the end to figure out if it hurt or not.
Real quick, before we jump into this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on notifications and like this video.
So basically, we're going to start out with the first question. How many piercings do you have? As of right now, I have 15 piercings altogether. I have the ones that are in my ears, I have my tongue piercing, and I have my belly button pierced twice. I don't have any tattoos, but I am definitely a piercing girl. Basically, I do my research on different piercings and I say, you know what? I want that piercing. So that's what I normally do. Will it bleed? Whew. I'm starting out with the one of those questions. Okay, so the answer is yes, it will. For me, my tongue, the actual piercing site did not bleed until day 3. What did I do to stop it? I didn't do anything at all. It stopped on its own. But on day 3 and day 4 were the 2 days that it decided it wanted to bleed. What not to eat? No spicy, no acidic, nothing extremely hot. Stay away from that. Stay away from those type of foods. Did you talk funny? Of course I did. My tongue was swollen. Everything was going on. I just wasn't used to it. So, of course, I talked really funny. But I tried to keep talking to a minimal because my tongue was swollen. And I just felt like the more I talked, the more that I wasn't helping it. What to be aware of? Oh, this is a good one. Here are some major points that you should be aware of. The balls will loosen. They'll loosen while you're eating. They'll loosen while you're laughing. There is no given time. So I make sure this each and every day that the balls on my tongue piercing that they are tight. I just go in and I go counterclockwise. I turn them opposite directions just to make sure that they're tight. Also, my first week, I was eating. The bottom ball came out, and then the whole piercing itself came out. I was so nervous, but you can tell the difference between food and the ball. You can feel the difference. Just trust me. It was scary at first, but I was like, okay, stop chewing, don't swallow anymore, and decipher between the food and your actual piercing. So I did not swallow it, thankfully. Another thing that you need to be aware of, it takes about 4 weeks from the day that you get your piercing before you can actually switch out your tongue piercing. Here's what I will also say. If you're going to switch out the tongue piercing, do not get a rhinestone, something with a rhinestone on top of it. For me, I got a heart rhinestone on the top, and that heart rhinestone rubbed on top on the roof of my mouth, and I just had to take it out. So I would suggest just getting another metal ball, a shorter ball, because they give you a really long one to help with healing. Next question. What did you use to help with healing? You can do one or two things. You can buy the solution that they have. It's like a salt water type solution that they have at your tattooing or your piercing parlor. I actually did exactly what they told me to do, and I went to the store and I bought Scope. They told me to buy alcohol-free antibacterial Scope. I also bought enamel care Scope, and I mixed the two together, and I just bought the little travel sets from Dollar Tree, and I got 3 of these in a spray bottle. So I made two. I mixed it, and as you can see, I basically used majority of it. But I did this, and I still do it every now and then. But I mixed it up, put it in a bottle like this, and I just gargle with it. And I do that every time I eat. Will I do it again? You know what? I would do it all over again. I really would. I would do it all over again. I would. Because I was happy with the experience. I'm happy with my piercing. So, yes, I would do it all over again. The question you've all been waiting for, drum roll. Did it hurt? Does it hurt? What does it feel like? A lot of people have been saying, I heard that it's the same feeling when you bite your tongue. Okay, did it hurt? Yes. Yes. Of all of my piercings that I've had, this one I will say has been the worst. You cannot prepare for this one. No amount of deep breaths, no amount of, I don't know. I didn't have numbing cream. I didn't have any of that, but it hurts. It does. What does it feel like? I don't know. This isn't like anything I've ever felt before, so I really can't explain it. But I can tell you that it hurts. It does not. If you bite your tongue, it feels worse than biting your tongue. So get that out of your head. You're thinking that, oh, if I bite my tongue, it's not that bad. It's worse than biting your tongue. But I will say it's really quick. So we're going to cue that tape, and I'm going to actually show you guys. Just for you guys, this is only on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys exactly when I got my tongue pierced. I've watched this a couple times, and for me, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I did it.
I'm gonna grab another rubber band real quick here.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
There we go. All right, my love, just gonna feel a little bit of pressure on the clamp here, so just tongue it all the way out first. We gotta keep it nice and dry. And I'll talk you through everything here. Just gonna feel a little bit of pressure on the clamp here.
Hey, Becca.
Checking on the knee. Alright, my love, just gonna feel a little bit of pressure here. Just bring the tongue forward some. And then just take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. There we go, all done. Just getting the jury now. There we go. Doing perfect. Tongue out a little bit there. There we go. I'm just gonna get the jury through here. A little bit out here. There we go. Alright, just gotta get the bottom ball on. Doing good. There we go. Making sure everything's tight in there. Okay, all done. Bring it right back in. That's the hard part. And then just remember, it's got to be long for the swelling. So, yeah, let me go and push this back in. There we go. Okay. Yeah, with these ones, because of how long it is, it's gonna angle a little bit while it's healing. But about 3 weeks, you can get a shorter one in there. It'll be a lot more comfortable.
All right.
You did good. Let me grab you a couple napkins. Might be drool.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video so that I can do more videos just like this. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, if you haven't clicked that button, subscribe to my channel. That's it. All right. Bye.